brain, Haseo, strikes again. Like
No.
black ice on a motorway. Oh, apparently we're streaming. Right, well, get that stream is starting crap out of here. We're already running late as it is, thanks to Gamescom, which is a bloody tease and a half.
Aren't always like any con that's about games that. And we are already underway, okay!
Yes, we're already underway because we are getting ready to go. So, Haseo, are you ready for the quickest intro you've ever seen in, well, this series or ever? Are you ready?
Send it.
In one breath. Welcome back to FTC on TV. We are your good hosts. I am Mr. Gage. With me, I've got a Mr. Haseo Source. Say hi, Haseo.
Hello!
Thank you very much. Today, this is race 4 of the Rebirth of Super Touring. We apologise for being 4 minutes late, but Gamescom is the Super Tease. We are already underway. We're qualifying 3 lap qualifying, 1 out lap, 2 flying laps. If they mess up the first lap, they can have another chance, but if they mess up that, they're going to start from the back. Today, we're at Silverstone International, and it's going to promise some great racing. How was that?
Very good!
Oh, quickest intro ever. I'm piss all people here to see it. I am so disappointed. It's like baking the perfect wedding cake, and then no one eats it, and you watch it turn green and fuzzy.
Ugh.
You ever seen that done to a cake? It looks really weird because like the mold doesn't look like mold. It looks like the icing, and it's like I can't tell if this cake has gone off or if it's the icing.
Yeah, and regarding you being late, just seeing in the chat of the channel is, oh, it's gonna be in 25 minutes. They're gonna start about for Horizon 5.
Oh great. Oh great. Thanks. I've still got no chat.
I don't think anybody's in chat.
Oh, okay, fair enough. My brain is on maximum smooth surface today as it is. And speaking of smooth, the races are already on their first of their 2 flying laps, so hopefully they don't mess anything up. But we're not
Definitely
that lucky.
not.
Someone is definitely going to mess up.
Have you tried any practice laps on this track today?
No, Haseo, I've been having a metabolic crisis the size of the Kraken's right nipple.
That does not sound good.
No, it doesn't, but, well, the stupid people have been smacked in the head, and my sanity is now broken more than it already was. But life continues. So, tell me, how is it driving these around this circuit? I would imagine quite pleasurable.
I was driving the Falcon, and it didn't feel too bad, but of course, it threw a little bit in the corner if it got a braking point wrong.
Oh yeah, that's true. You are the spoon who chose the Ford.
Yeah, you don't say, FS.
Effis, Effis, don't rub it in anymore. I have been watching since 6 o'clock, and every 10 minutes it's like, oh, 4 rounds and 5 round the corner. It's just round the corner. It's like, oh, I can watch it before FTC. And then it was getting closer. It's like, well, after I'll be 5 minutes late. And then it got to 5-2, and it's like, those bastards!
Yeah, and then I see in chat after you appeared is, oh, Forza Horizon 5, it's not until like 7:30.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Huracan has got the current fastest lap, followed by Ren and then Sakura. Mind you, Effis will be happy because they started up Gamescom with Flight Sim, talking about all the remodels and everything. So I know once Effis upgrades to next gen, he's going to hop on Flight Sim and enjoy the ever-loving crap out of it.
Well, sounds like something he will do.
'Cause
Maybe he
even though
found facts about
FS
that game.
Because even though FS loves, like Forza and stuff like that, Ace Combat is his baby.
Oh, where you get so mad at him.
Yeah. Hello, Sandy. Yes, we miss you.
Well, we kind of refer to you every time when I say send it. I kind of do that on purpose.
And Horkan going, sup, plebs. Well, how are you, Horkan? Oh, apparently there is a Horizon 5 controller. I wonder how much that is going to cost. Quite a lot.
I'm not even gonna bother. I'll just get a regular controller, that's good enough.
See, I don't know if you're like me, but if you get a limited edition controller, I don't really care unless it's a game I care about. Then I don't want to use it. And it's like, what's the point of having a controller that you don't use? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But same also the price is gonna be is like, why?
Yeah.
Well, that's good, Hurricane.
That's good, Hurricane, but best of luck with the phone call.
Yeah, definitely best of call on that. Send it! It's still in 20 minutes! Wait, no!
It's not!
Oh!
Are you pulling my tits? Sayo,
Yes.
I have never wanted to beat a person to death more than the organisers of this GameCon. It's organised perfectly to...
Looking at the
screw
picture in
with
the
our
background, it looks to be a Bronco, but I guess they've not done the cover reveal yet.
No, they haven't. They're just talking about the overpriced controller. Hello, Dr. Goodnight. I prefer your co-worker, though, Dr. Sleep. Dr. Sleep is quite a unique one.
I take it with a follower as well, Dr. Goodnight.
Haseo,
Yes.
where did you go?
I'm here.
Are you?
Yes. Oh, you
Oh,
full?
yeah, Oh, yeah, there you are. No, your name's shot to the bottom of the list for me.
Oh! Oh. Good. Okay, I think we got the cover car.
Oh, they just said it. It's the Project what? Well, that's a bit of a weird thingy, isn't it?
Doesn't surprise me they're gonna use a vehicle like that, like a special project car for a cover.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, they said they were holding off the cover because of licensing. But they showed it about 2 months ago. So why didn't they just show the cover?
Well, let's not get into too much detail, as you have a job to do, Mel.
Oh, I know I have a job to do. Oh, why didn't I call in sick today?
You tell me.
Here we go. Lights out, away we go here at Silverstone, where Horkan gets a massive dig from the line and leaves pretty much everyone smoked.
Except for Sainty.
I know, Sainty like a kangaroo off a trampoline and is in second place, but you can tell he's got his aero tuned down because he went wide. He went wide on that third corner.
Talking about aero, but do these cars even have adjustable aero?
I don't know.
They don't.
But what I do know is Ren is currently P4.
Yeah, but keep in mind of what are all the cars in front of him? What are they?
Four-wheel drive.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's already He's P4. You know, come on, man. Crow is already an impressive P5 as well in the Ford, which, as we all know, is mightily tail happy.
Well, Sakura has to watch his bottoms because here goes Ren.
The Polish boy. Oh, will Ren actually do it? I don't. Oh, he might force him. He might force him.
Well, he got the inside for the next two big corners. Well, he's already ahead. I don't think Sakura has a response.
Guaranteed Jubit's disconnected already.
Who was it?
Wait, it's Huracan! Huracan! Oh, he probably got the phone call.
Yes, that's a possibility.
Well, that is a shocker right now, because that means our Saint of Boy is in the lead.
The pressure is on.
But that means if Ren manages to slip past Sainty, handling over raw power and stability, Ren is looking for a direct win here in round one.
And possibly two.
Joker says, who's in the crappy Alpha? How dare you insult the Alpha? The Alpha is pristine. The Volvo is the interesting bad one. Actually, no, the Ford's the bad one.
Does somebody have my hammer?
I don't know. I want to make a joke, but again, you won't, let me say something. Oh, Ren and Sainty are going side by side on the back straight. Sainty doing everything they can, but Ren gets more speed out the exit.
Ooh, Sainty trying for a dive.
They're bumping and grinding, but Sainty loses more speed, and Crow massively loses it on the exit of that corner, and Sakura DNF'd as well.
Hello, Customs, and ooh, Sakura.
That means Shrek is now P3.
Hello, Otterforce, and thank you for that follow as well there earlier before the stream.
Hello, Otter Force. How are you? Hopefully you've brought all your Otter friends with you.
Are you all gonna make cute, adorable sounds while trying to eat fish?
That is true. Otters are adorable, especially when you see all the belly fur wet. It's like, oh, what did tickle you?
Have you seen some YouTube videos about otters where they kind of have them as pets?
Yeah.
Although, as they also claim is, you should not get them as a pet just because you want to.
Well, yeah, because they are still wild animals.
Not just that, they're also, while they are endangered species, they also require a lot. Yes. I think it depends of the where they are in the world, like the specific types, of, subcategories of others.
Yeah. Well, the cute noises and fish eating are always welcome here at FTC, and Otter Force is glad. We're actually very glad that you are here with us, so thank you for being here.
Let's get a look at Stussy B, who here is battling to keep his 9th position with Rutorl here.
There's also another battle for 7th place between our very own little Jubert Bear versus Sam Hollingsworth.
Oh,
So,
it's the battle of the pink/purple machines.
I wouldn't even call Sam's like purple. It's, well, mind you, I am colorblind, so I just see navy blue. So I'll accept if it's purple if you tell me it's purple.
Yeah, it's like a dark purplish. Although I think it has navy blue in it too. Like it's like triangle, so it's probably what you're saying is probably the navy blue, but the one that stands out are the purple.
Oh no, I see blue and grey, my friend.
Exactly, so the grey is most likely the purple.
Yeah. Hence why I never paint cars in Forza.
Because for some people they're just gonna look the world, you're like, look at this masterpiece.
And they're just gonna see an abomination of colour.
Oh, Jubert went wide.
Jubert went very wide, but he still hasn't lost his position.
But he's under a lot more pressure now from the all-wheel drive of Sam Hollingsworth compared to the Alpha's rear-wheel drive.
Come on, Jubert, you got more horsepower than this.
You want
Stretch
to
it all the way to the rev limiter.
Do you want to elaborate again, or are we going to keep it that you're annoyed?
Judging by that, I believe his maybe a hospital appointment has been delayed until like October or something. I only guessed that.
Oh!
How will I know that? Oh, that's really not good.
That's not fun.
Wait, how did they get damaged, if you don't mind me asking?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? What? Oh.
Or were you asking Hurricane?
I was saying that Huracan, like, how did they get damaged in the first place?
I don't know.
Oh, it's oh, right, okay.
It's a wireless thing.
Yeah.
And I think we got an Volvo being chased by an Audi for P2.
Yeah, P2 is quite an intense little battle right now. We've got Shrek that is going on the outside of Sainty.
Getting low, I think he lost the back end.
Yeah, Shrek did have a small twitch. Here comes Shrek trying to catch back up, but Sainty has got some mad pace today.
Definitely. Then they stopped teasing us. Although, one thing that questions me though, since in Horizon 4 or in Horizon 8, have they kind of tried to keep it to road cars versus like race cars?
Well, Horizon 5 is a very interesting prospect because, again, it's Mexico. They've not included like Mexico City, like a highly built up area, so it is more off-roady based. However, there are some very high performance vehicles as Jubert goes very wide in turn 3. Well done, Jubert. And, well, I don't know. I want to have high hopes, But after the shambolic display of what number 4 was, and they said they're only going to build off that, I'm
Skeptical.
not too... Yeah.
Shrek is struggling to catch Sainty, while Sainty is keeping a decent overall balance on himself. It looks like Hurricane is likely to miss the rest of the evening, from what I'm guessing he's saying.
Well, oh, he says no. Well, it depends how long it takes to get fixed.
Okay.
Fair enough, okay. Well, hopefully the phone call, well, goes well. So, let's get back to it. And there is a battle going on right at the back between Stoozy B and Rude Turtle. Rude Turtle trying to catch up to the PZG painting masterclass.
And it looks like Crow had an incident early on as he's P10. Oh, P9, not P9 I mean.
Oh my, must have that we missed in our rantings of Forza. Meanwhile, that does bring Freesh up to 4th. Oh my.
We can see the back end of Shrek and Sainty battling it out for P2.
Shrek is really trying.
But it seems like this track kind of favors the Alpha a little bit more for others. Although the Alphas are quite spread out at the same time.
The Alpha should be doing well here because it is quite powerful and nimble out of a corner if you can shoot it right, which Ren obviously can do, but the 4-wheel drive just makes it easier. Because look at where Ren is now, they are totally unmatched.
Oh, the one thing I did spot... one thing I did spot though is, do you know which car has the most power handicap?
No, I do not.
The Alpha.
Really? How much of a power handicap?
45%.
That is a lot.
The Ford in comparison, no, it's 35. The Ford have 30. The Audi has 25. The Volvo has 5. Looks like Hurricane is asking for a piece to get done.
Looks like Dr. Goodnight is about to be sent night-night by Hurricane if he doesn't hurry up.
And Shrek has gotten past Sainty. Sainty's trying to gain on him again.
Oh god, okay. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Meanwhile, Sainty is trying to catch up to Shrek, but now that he has fallen behind, I don't think it's possible. Meanwhile, Juba and Sam Hollingsworth are still reasonably close on track. They're the two closest right now, followed by a couple. Mind you, Sam Hollingsworth is still chasing down Jubert. Let's see, let's see. All the sniffing, but Jubert is playing all the defensive lines today. Oh, he's going side by side with Jubert. Sam Hollingsworth still behind Jubert. This is, it's going to be difficult, but if he pulls it off, we'll see.
Only a matter of time.
We have got 3 laps left to go on race 1 already. My word, does it fly quick. Would you agree?
Definitely.
But I will say, there is no one I would prefer to have more than you, Haseo, in the booth with me, spending and wasting an afternoon just having a blast of a time.
Definitely, and having a lot of banters.
Apart from Friday when you're gonna ditch me!
I'm sorry!
Yes, for those of you who don't know, I will be riding as main host again with a substitute. Most likely Effis, but I don't want it to be Effis because it's his series. Or it could be Hooper or a Florida man, I don't know yet. But, whilst I'm doing that, Haseo will be singing happy birthday. So, anyone who lives in Norway, can you buy a very, very cheap cake? It doesn't have to be pretty or delicious, just a very cheap cake.
Sam has gone past Jubert.
And throw it in Haseo's face. Please and thank you. Okay, Huracan says, if you ask nice enough, I might join the booth. Okay. Huracan, Kieran, please, with a cherry on top, will you join me in the booth? Sam's Hollywood has made the move on Jubert, but it's Crow as well to make Jubert's life a misery. Oh, and Sam Hollingsworth shut the door on Jubert's face!
Ooh, this is gonna be a weird tight battle towards the end of the race. Greg has made a gap to Sainty now. He's a pretty secure P2.
Mind you, Haseo, would you like a cheap laugh at me whilst we are watching these races go? And Crow make a move on Jubert. I actually have had a door shut in my face. It cracked my nose. It hurt like buggery.
Have you ever had your fingers caught in a shutting door?
Yes. That is pain. Like, you don't think like having, mind you, which end of the door did you get it stuck in? Like, was it shut on?
Oh, where it's the most narrow, like the inside.
Oh, where the hinges are.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the worst. Because, like, you put your hand there resting and someone goes to close it and your fingers take the full force and pressure of the door. It's like, ah, my finger!
I actually have a finger where the nail is. If I, like, carry it instead of cutting it, it's deformed because of that. Like, it makes, like, a M or W shape instead of, like, a narrow U. Yeah.
Oh, God! No, oh, no! Stop talking! Ah!
I'm sorry, we're on the final end of the last lap now. Sam's still in P7.
Red is our race winner whilst I'm cringing out of my skin. Shrek comes second. Sainty is the final podium in P3.
Oh, we got a battle for a P8 at least.
Blue in fifth. One fast Mac coming home in sixth. Sam Hollingsworth looking to make it in 7th. Juba in 8th. Sorry, no, Crow in 8th. Juba in 9th. Stuzy B around to finish in P10. And I didn't see the last person. I think it was Rutail.
Well, he was the one last on track.
Well, I didn't know. I couldn't remember the names. Ah! And if you're wondering, yes, I am having a full-blown breakdown.
I'm sorry.
Not because of you Norwegian nitwit.
Well, oh, because of the Forza channel?
Yes, because whilst I'm waiting, I have just looked up what it is, and honest to God, it is 2 minutes. 2 minutes and an ugly controller. That's it.
And when they showed the poster, it was like not even up for a moment and then gone again. We didn't even get the chance to properly look at it.
But the thing is, though, it goes back to the question. They showed it in the E3, meaning they had the rights for it. Like, obviously, they had the rights for it to be in the game. But if they had the rights to show it, because you do have, like, where you can add the car, but you can't show it off until a date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, they showed it off then. They showed off the Bronco. So the question is, why didn't they just show the poster? You know, I don't know. I'm getting bad vibes from this. Like, you know, there wasn't a poster. You know, the map is questionable. They say they're working on Horizon Live 2.0, where the first one, if you played number 3, is shockingly bad. Because, Haseo, would you like to know, like, from a content creation standpoint at least, how bad it is?
Yes.
Right. As you know, because keep your eyes peeled, by the way, because this Friday, you're going to see Mr. Haseo in one of my personal videos, by the way.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes, it's that. You thought I forgot, but no. But,
More like I knew, but I was just waiting
right.
on when.
Just to put this into perspective, Haseo, me and my Muppets, when you sometimes tag on, we do 2 to 3 hours of Horizon 4, right? Now, you can agree that the waiting and lobby building of Horizon 4 is painfully slow. If you have a large group, right? Because if you have a large group, it takes anywhere from 5 to 13 minutes to rebuild as, well, things are getting respected. So, bear this in mind. I worked it out for the amount of events that you can do in Horizon 4. In the same time frame, you can do 9 like big events in Horizon 4 in 3 hours. So like Infection, big races, stuff like that. In Horizon 3, in the same time frame, same length of events, you can do close to nearly 25 to 30. Because the loading times are instant, we worked it out. Roughly 2 to 3 hours of Horizon 4 is about 15 to 17 hours if you added the loading time.
As Ren is being swarmed by all the all-wheel drives.
Yes, as it is. Lights out and away we go. Apologies for the delay. But Ren was being swarmed. He's going for the inside, but Saint is cutting him off. Now Frisch is knocking his rear. Ren is in an all-wheel drive sandwich right now. This is gonna... Oh, this is really, really going to mess things up. Sainty and Shrek. Sainty ahead by just a whisper, looking to take the inside. Whoa, as Ren goes late on those brakes. Meanwhile, Sainty is still holding, but that lack of aero tuning is really hurting him right now. The understeer is real for the Sainted boy, as Ren just pulled off one of the slickest overtakes I've ever seen on Shrek. Holy hell.
He's gauging down Sainty, finding the opportunity, and he's going for it. Banging doors.
They really are banging doors.
Ooh, ran with the undercut.
Oh, Ren really undercut it. Holy hell, that shoved Sainty right into the firing squad of Shrek and Fresh. It is an all-wheel drive army.
Chasing down the
One
Soul
German.
rear-wheel drive boy in the front.
And one German and two Swedes chasing the Italian. Wait, why does that sound like a bad joke? Like one German and two Swedes walking to a bar to meet an Italian. Why does that sound like a bad joke?
I don't know. I guess it's something about the Italian jokes.
Mind you, I did get taught something weird, and I want to see how you feel about it, Haseo.
Oh?
Someone sent me a thingy saying that Norwegian is just... Swedish is just drunk Norwegian. Like, as a skit.
I feel like that will refer to more of the Danish, possibly.
I could be getting it wrong. And,
No,
well,
the Finnish.
Yeah, I know, but I could be getting the joke that I got sent wrong. That's what I'm saying.
Fair enough.
Well, it's not fair enough because it proves that my brain is getting smoother and silkier by the second. But I'll tell you what isn't smooth and silky, the battle for 7th between Blue Violet and Jubert. Also, we've got a Ford versus Alfa Romeo. Blue versus pink. I swear this is not sexism. This is just the colour of the cars. If you have a problem with me saying blue and pink, please direct any problems you may have to our head of complaints, which is FTC Jubert, and he will handle all your complaints.
And Hurricane had
Or a card,
not.
dare I ask?
Is it the internet again, or did you get a phone call?
I think it's the phone call, and I don't think it went well. Meanwhile, Sam Hollingworth is currently being chased by Mr. Krogazmic, as Crow is monstering Sam on the back straight. Look at that Ford hit the power down.
No, he tried to appear in race 2 and he disconnected again. That's what happened.
Oh, Sainty went off at the end of the straight, dropping him down to 4th.
Under the firing squad of Crow.
Now that slowed Crow down significantly and back into the firing squad of Mr. Sam Hollingworth. Oh, and Sam goes for the dive, goes extremely wide and misses completely. That gives Crow some breathing space, but also shoves Sam Hollingworth closer to Blue Violet, currently sat in 7th position. Moving up the grid, Fresh is currently being chased down by Sainty of all people. The battle of the Volvos. Now the question is, Is the Frisch Volvo or the Sainted Volvo quicker? Only time will tell.
And the accidents.
If Sainty doesn't make another mistake, I believe he can still get P3. I believe in you, Sainty. Let's see, Sainty is still on the rear of Frisch. And is looking to try for a little overtake, but... Oof. Wait, is Frisch one of the GGA boys?
Yes, he recently joined them.
That I did not know. Well, if that case, Frisch, bring back GTA Unix. They were good to see on track.
I think it's within the last week or two they joined, to my knowledge.
Because I know even we've had some driver changes in FTC, haven't we? Whoa! As Sainty got his door, got his face completely shut on by Frisch.
Hello, Dave.
The best of track awareness. Dave, my pal, how are you, my friend?
You can see that Crow is burling down, getting closer ever to Sainty and Frisch.
Crow really does have a straight line advantage here, and well, Silverstone does have one of the nicest straights for a dive bomb overtake. In fairness, we are both a little bit disappointed by Horizon 5. We're a little bit tired. We're trying to plan out things for the rest of the week. Some people are not doing what they should do. And to top it all off, we started talking about cake again. How are you, Dave?
Sorry, I ate all the cake.
I said, just leave me a slice, man. Even if it's like paper thin, just leave me a slice.
There's a lot of teasing and...
Okay, in fairness, a 2-minute trailer that looks straight from Fast and Furious and has zero sensation of speed. That's my issue. Oh god. Infernus going, I like teas a lot. Well, Infernus, I'm pretty sure you can hire someone to do that for you an hour at a time.
It's creating a big battle for P3.
Sainty is closing in on the rear still of Frisch, and Crow is looking to join them.
Oh, he's looking for a dive.
Otter Force, it did include 4 jet planes, parachutes, a Bronco, and some ridiculousness that is even past the Horizon franchise.
Sainty went for a dive, misjudged the distance, and kind of tapped
How many times has
Frisch.
Sainty had the door shut in his face? Can this man sustain this many doors in the face? This is This is a Tom and Jerry skit at this point.
Well, now he's being chased down by Crow. And Crow's gotten past him.
Crow has done, and just in the nick of time. This gives Frisch a bit of leeway, but there are still 8 laps where Crow can seal and close that gap to Frisch. And if I was Frisch right now, I would not be too comfortable. Is ever closing in, managing that tail twitch as best as possible. Oh no.
What?
You know when you get a message mid-commentary and you read it and you want to have a stroke?
Oh boy.
Someone's just sent me a thing from a game developer saying, "Hey Mel, you like I Am Bread, yeah? I Am Fish, the sequel, is coming out on September the 16th. Oh no!
What?
Oh. Have you heard or seen of a game called I Am Bread?
No.
Right, well, it is made. Have you seen a game called Surgeon Simulator?
Yes.
Right. You know how that has infuriatingly difficult controls?
I think I've seen some, yeah.
Right. Well, I Am Bread was the sequel to Surgeon Simulator, where you had to control a slice of bread, not get dirty and toast yourself on like radiators and fireworks and stuff. Very infuriating game. Pain in my ass. Hate it. Loathe it. They have made another sequel called I Am Fish, where you're a little fish in a goldfish bowl and you roll away. I want to cry.
So they sent that to you just to spite you.
Pretty much, yeah, because they said, I said to them I would only play it if it was on Game Pass. And what is it on?
Game Pass.
Yeah.
So you have to do a video then, from my assumption.
No, not just I said I would do 5.
Why do you put you in search of a punishment?
Because I'm stupid.
Because you want to make the content despite make yourself suffering.
Joker says, I am a little yellow fish in the deep blue sea. Will somebody help me? Depends, what type of fish are you? Because if you're delicious, I'll probably cook you and eat you. Joker, no, I haven't, so please fill me in. Meanwhile, Frisch is still third, and not a lot of driver changes, if I'm honest with you. However, Ren is under quite a bit of pressure now, as Shrek has mostly caught up with Ren. So P1 is not as safe as we once thought.
Or Ren has done some mistakes which have allowed the Shrek to catch up.
Ren is gonna have to push. They've got for just over 3 laps to hold off Shrek and the monster that is the all-wheel drive Audi. Because I think we can safely say, you know, the Audi is quite dominant.
It is, but at the same time, it's more stable than the Alpha overall due to all-wheel drive. The Alpha is probably quicker if, let's say, if Huracan's been driving it. Possibly Huracan will be quicker in the Alpha, but he just shows he wanted the Audi.
Yeah.
Like his shot. I only went 2/10 quicker in the Alpha than my Audi. So some people like just choose a car because that's what they want to drive, sometimes not because it's the best one.
That is true.
I presume the Audi can go that low, but then you had to do an extremely good lap. I remember this in something we did a few years back now that I participated in. That Scotty hosted in Forza Horizon 4. I heard this where I went during the testing before we started the racing itself. I was testing a Camaro.
Oh, really?
It was quick at Asmore. I managed to get among the fastest laps in the Camaro, but trying it in race pace, it just didn't stand up because it was so heavy. Like, it had the power, but the weight and like pace killed it. Like, it needed the momentum, and in a race you lose that quickly.
Yeah.
Then I managed to find a very surprising car, a Ferrari.
Oh, Lord.
A Testarossa.
You and a Ferrari is worrying. I'm just gonna say that. It's worrying.
Why?
Because it's you. Your driving is questionable and mine is dirty AF. That is a toxicity cocktail the size of, well, a Hiroshima bomb. Meanwhile, we are rounding the few final corners as Shrek goes for a last-minute
he's
dive.
trying.
Oh, Shrek nearly had Ren on the final corner there.
But I don't think he will have it because I think Renner will have gotten him before the line again.
Making the Hungarian sweat. So Ren P1, Shrek P2. Freesh will be taking up the moniker of the final podium position in P3. Then we've got Crow in P4, Sainty P5, Blue Viley in a surprise in P6. Well done, Blue.
And Jupiter's had an incident of falling down the tent. Now trying to get past Stussy.
Here we go, Sam Hollingworth about to cross the line in 7th. Then we've got Sakura in 8th.
And the pile-up at the finishing line.
One Fast Mac in 11th. Then Rude Turtle rounds off the grid with Huracan being our only DNF.
No, we have not seen Sergio here today.
Phil is probably off doing Phil things, you know, which is respectable because shock horror, we actually all do have lives outside of this. Meanwhile, Thingy, Dave, how are you doing with him now that you're out of containment and all stuff like that? Joker says, watch the video I sent you. Who are you saying that to? The person talking about the fish is, I am called Mr. Metal Gauge. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Reach out to me that way because my Twitch whispers are questionable to say the least. So, Haseo, I do have a question for you, though.
What is it?
Where's my present? Are you confused?
Oh, sorry, I hid it in the backyard.
I think we're talking about two very different things here. Haseo, we crossed our 1 year together, and usually you get your significant other in a workplace marriage a present. So, gimme.
But where's mine?
I'm gifting you internet fame.
Well, I'm giving the same back.
Touche! Oh, Haseo, I love you, bud. Open link. Help, I'm a fit. No! No! Not watching that. No! No! No!
Oh
No!
no,
No!
what is
No! 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 Yes, Susie B is here. Let's go and stew zip. Mainly waiting for things to get underway for race 3.
So Huracan is in the game, Discord party, Xbox party, and Snap call to get his PC built.
Huracan, I think I found the problem of your internet, bud. Huracan, gladly, where do you want me to bite you? On the neck? Ass cheek? How about a little nibble on the elbow? Or I could go full zombie style and eat your nose.
Not the balls?
Since I don't own this channel, I can't say stuff like that. But no, you're just going to say that anyway. Well, if I had to do it to survive, then yes, I would, because, well, they're very protein-filled. I think I've just made Haseo throw up. Haseo, are you still living?
Yes.
Oh, and we're getting ready for the third and final race of the night. Is it just me, or has tonight gone strangely quick?
It has.
Tell you something, people aren't mucking around tonight. It's like, woo, let's go. Also,
All's
Huracan,
good.
if you get Huracan, I'm going to say this right now. If you get first, it's an automatic driver of the day. I'm just going to say that.
What's your bet on me disconnecting again?
I'd say maybe 2-to-1 odds.
Oh God, Jubert's feeling that.
Yeah, Jubert just got annihilated.
He got the feeling of to start that.
Right, so away we go at Silverstone for the final time tonight. We've got Sacra and Sam Hollingworth being nudged in the rear by Jubert, Stuzy being fourth. We've got Freach already up in fifth, Sainty in sixth. People are nudging, bumping and grinding. And let's not forget that that is the same tyre wall where Effis monumentally went from second to 18th just a couple races ago.
Effis, if he stayed that dry, give us a fact of the day.
Actually, yeah, he's not on track. Give us your facts of the day, bitch.
And judging by Effis' comment, I guess the F Horizon 5 stream was not as interesting.
Am I the only one being pessimistic about this? I hate to say it, but this is... you know when... Okay, I could just say this. I am feeling a cyberpunk sensation about it. You know, like the overhype? Meanwhile, Jubert goes flying off the track like a boomerang and loses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 places.
I'm talking about Huracan.
No, Jubert just dropped straight to the back.
Oh, I think the Alvar Strongest run is in P8.
Effis, yes, I did mention that. Oh my god, there is a crash at the back. between oh my god, Ren has crashed out along with who is it?
Blue Violet.
Yeah, Blue Violet. That is a big incident for
I
Ren.
think Threshold's had an incident, or at least went very wide. Crow in P3, but that seems like that is
Sakura currently P1. Oh my god. I think Ren has had enough. Yeah, Ren's parks it. Right, well, let's go to the leaders. Yeah, I know, FS. I watched the entire stream whilst commentating. Commentating. I'm very proficient that way.
We're expected to be 5 minutes late, and then we had to join anyway because they kept teasing the time.
So let's see. Oh, there's some tightness going on. P8, there's a separate little battle happening between Rude Turtle and One Fast Mac.
But I think the battle for P4 or P3 might be the most interesting, as Hurricanes is in the move alongside Fresh, getting along P4. Crow in P3.
FSA did ask for a fun fact. Oh my god, Free, she's being surrounded by a Huracan. Huracan forcing his way past. Sainty couldn't stop Huracan either. He's already up to P4 at the start of lap 5. Oh my god, Huracan. Can this man flex on us anymore? Never mind, he already has done P3 for Huracan, as Crow is under major attack now from Freesh, Sainty and Shrek. But look at Crow put the hammer down of the Ford.
He shows that Fury can get past him in the corners, but here goes the straight down. Bye, bitch!
I can never imagine you saying that in real life. I can't imagine a 6'2" piece of Norwegian man meat going, bye bitch, as like...
Oh, Hurricane missed the braking zone. Rear ends Crow.
However, I think that was strategic because Freesh and Sainty had their own little pilot to deal with. He's using that power to his advantage. Just look at him walk away. Here we go. Effis says, so the last weekend was the 24 hours of Le Mans, and unfortunately one of the drivers I cheered for, Sophia Flosh, crashed during her night stint. Interestingly, she pulled out a phone that was in her LMP2. Apparently it's because the radio of the car sometimes loses connection with the pit box and both ends can't communicate. Wait, so she could technically Snapchat and race? That is, I don't think that's safe. What happened to Sainty? Haseo?
I'm not sure.
So let's see, we've got Frisch and Shrek in P5 and 6. Having a good look. Well, this might be Huracan. Is it
No, it was
Huracan?
Sainty.
Oh, Sainty, that's not good. He says, what's strange, however, all that technology in a prototype car and they have her team on speed dial. Effis, of course she has her team on speed dial. It's like, bitch, fix my car! Mind you, to say, if you were a racing driver, you'd have your team on speed dial, wouldn't you?
Most likely.
It's like, fix my car, otherwise I will kidnap your wife. So, moving up, we've got a battle for third between Huracan and Crow. Huracan finally gets past Crow, but here comes the power of the Ford as, oh, there was a cheeky little wiggle. Oh. Crow goes very wide there, meaning Huracan can run away. Currently in P3. He's got 9 laps to catch first position. I don't know if he'll be able to do that, but mind you, it is Huracan. Miracles can happen. Back down to P7, however, and the fight between Rude Turtle and One Fast Mac rages on as another battle of Blue, Viley and Jubert are entering the fray. This is a 4-way battle for 7th place. Scratch that, make it a 5-way battle, because here comes Stoozy B. Is my co-host still alive?
I am.
You sure? Because you haven't said a word in 5 minutes.
Sorry.
Oh god, can someone like put an ad blocker on like all the freaking manga and anime sites for this man? One Fast Mac and Rude Turtle are going side by side now. One Fast Mac looking to get a little bit of an edge, but can't make it happen. Blue Viley, on the other hand, trying to use the Ford, but locks up on the brakes. Jubert is looking to use the nimbility of the Alfa Romeo. Can't seem to make it stretch though for him, as Blue is already on that power, and Jubert cannot capitalise. That is a right shame.
Hello, EXO.
EXO! It wouldn't be a stream without you. EXO, hello, how are you? As Rude Turtle just got double teamed by Jubert and Blue Viley on the straight, leaving. Oh, hang on. Rude Turtle is coming back in for a fight. Nudging the rear end of Jubert. Now, will Jubert be able to rebuttal? That is the question. Jubert going on the inside. Blue Viley, they have to make a move here, otherwise Blue will walk away with the power of the foot. Never mind, Jubert goes sideways. Jubert, please drive better. Rude Turtle, on the other hand, with that four-wheel drive stability, has no such issues and is now in the draft as Jubert looking to take P8 away from the young Englishman.
Well, depends on how much time we are going to have left here today, EXO.
Actually, Exo, can you teach us a little bit of interesting Japanese whilst you are here? Like interesting little phrases.
The problem is,
Coming...
Metal,
What?
he can try and teach us, but we will not understand the katana, kanji, or hagana. I don't remember the last one. If he's gonna teach us, he has to learn us the Romaji before we can move over to the others.
Okay, Hesay, I'm just going to put it to you this way. I have been ridiculed for speaking American, Russian, Japanese, Chinese, Australian, Indian, Russian, Spanish, French, Italian, German, Norwegian, what else? A little bit of Brazilian, a little bit of Portuguese, and I'm missing one somewhere, but I can't remember right now.
Chinese?
I am not.
No.
I am not good with languages. I get ripped apart by people all the time. However, it always seems to make them smile to see that it's like, oh, he's trying. He's completely fucking it up, but he's trying. So, that is my response.
But the thing is, if EXO is sending us pure katana or ganji, or the other one, we cannot read it without trying to translate it so he can give us the Romaji. That's the issue.
All I can say to that, Hassam, is there's only one katana I'm interested in. Moving back down, the field is starting to spread out, but for P4, we've got Crow currently sitting there quite anxiously as Shrek is slowly making a charge on them. But depends how much of a charge can they make.
Oh, and Hurricane is in P2.
I'm gonna look like a fool, aren't I?
About
I did say though,
5 left to go.
If Huracan does get P1 from the back, he's an automatic driver of the day.
And I think we both know he is gonna do that.
Unless there's an accident, or his internet craps out, or his smoke alarm goes off. There's many factors that can still work into this, Aseo. So before you stack all the cards on top of my head, please consider them. How are you all doing in chat anyway? For people who have just joined us, are you doing well? Did you enjoy Gamescom? Is there anything coming out that you fancy having a look at? You know, speak to us. We're interested. Whilst we are on the final 4 laps, just over 3 laps, sorry, of this race. Oh, there's a nice little battle happening for 9th between Rude Turtle and Stoozy B. Rude Turtle goes very wide, allowing Stoozy P to slither on past.
Hello, Robbie TV.
Hello, Miss Roby, the Forza photographer queen herself.
How are we doing here today?
She says she wants the FH5 controller. I'm gonna take a slight poop on that controller. I think it looks horrible. If they took the Forza Horizon branding off it and slapped like Riders Republic on it instead, it would be better. Riders Republic suits that controller. That controller looks horrible. Also, no, I won't F off, Miss Roby. because, well, I'm sort of required to be here.
And we got Exo saying, tonight on Bottom Gear, I stick a wheel up the inside of a cops. Or inside at cops and Christian Hornery gets very mad. The golf cart around Nürburgring. I might get arrested king of Saudi Arabia. Whoa.
Okay. Robbie says, I have bad taste, Mel. That's why I like it and many horrible things in my life. Well, that makes me worried. Because you like Forza, does that mean I have bad taste? Uh-oh. They say, I might be having an existential crisis. Hand me 3 bottles of whiskey and 2 portions of chocolate
well,
cake.
Shrek is under pressure from
with
Fresh.
Some no, some exceptions.
But I think we have to go over to Hurricane as we're about to go to the final lap. Right on Sakura's tail.
Oh, Huracan! Come on!
He has 1 lap.
You have 1 lap, Huracan. You can pull it off, my dude.
We might see 1 extraordinary dive bomb on this one.
If we see a dive bomb, I will be amazed. But the controller itself is really dope.
Oh, he's looking.
But I just believe it doesn't suit Horizon 5. That is my honest opinion.
On the side, Sakura gets exit, get a little bit driver out on the straight.
Huracan, you have got 2 dive zones.
Oh, here's the dive! But, I think he messed up the braking. Oh, he tried.
Oh, Huracan.
But now he got the inside in the chicane.
Huracan, you sweat. No way. No fucking way.
And he makes it stick in the chicane. And of course, sideways across the line.
Do I have to read off the standings? Oh. There's Huracan in chat. AMS Huracan is your race winner, followed by FTC Sakura. Sam Hollywood rounds off the podium in P3. Crow P4, Shrek P5. Just Freach P5, then we've got Shrek P6, Blue Violet in 7th, Jubit in 8th, Stuzy in 9th, One Fast Mac in 10th, Rude Turtle in 11th, with Ren and Sainty being the only 2 DNFs. And there's F going, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, Sakura.
You had 1 job.
Wait, Robert, if it has magic included, can I borrow some? Because, well, I'm a very bad driver. Most of these people here can contest to that. And I have multiple footage of it on the internet of that. Huracan, how happy are you right now? His hands are shaking, I'll take that thingy. So, Haseo, I am a man of my word.
But before we end, I think we have missed something.
Ah, yes. None of this would be possible without our wonderful sponsor, ForzaComp GG. For those of you who don't know, ForzaComp GG is the place to be at the moment on social media for Forza esports racing. They just send good vibes to all the racing leagues, including ourselves. They host, they make little teaser promos to tell you where to sign up, and they showcase everything, and they do it all for free. We love ForzaComp GG, we love you very much. So big props to ForzaComp GG for all the hard work they put in with every esports league, including ourselves. So thank you very much to ForzaComp GG once more. Just catch our chat quick Roby says the controller is horrible according to you. No, you get no magic. Fuck it, I'll steal some. Dr. Goodnight just says Pog, and Huracan is celebrating. Juba, I am doing Adam things after this. I'm very, very busy individual, you know that. So I am a man of my word. AMS Huracan is our driver of the day for that legendary shot to the front. A true underdog victory here today. Now, this week is a bit different because this coming Thursday, there will be no Photography Thursday because Phil and Dave are having a bit of a rest this week. They all deserve it. Things are slowly getting back to normal.
And of course, they definitely deserve a rest to...
Yeah.
They've more or less gotten constantly doing the tour streams again. Sometimes you just want that day off and just chill out, have a drink in your hand, and...
What's the day off, Haseo? Anyway, so you will not see us Thursday, but you will see myself and Huracan this time round in the booth with me for the final of FTC Efficient's Formula Ford series. So that should be good to watch.
So since
be
you
kind to yourselves.
did ask and he said sure, so we said you will be showing up in the booth that night, will you? Although that means, Metal, you have to drag him in.
Look, I'll drag Huracan
Oh,
in.
no! Xbox party, maybe. Unless he prefers Discord.
Well, he's going to have to do Xbox, otherwise I need to find a replacement. But that can be worked out over the coming tide, if you will. So, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Haseo, send us off into a good night.
And that will be all for tonight for the Rebirth of the Super Touring. We'll see you next week on race 5 next week. But as Mel said, there'll be on Friday will also be the finale of the Formula Ford Cup series. You'll see us next time. That'll be all for tonight. I'm your good host Haseo. This is my good host Metal Gage. We'll catch you next time.
Where did I put my cake?
Oh, sorry, I ate it.
God damn you!